You're such an asshole.
Oh, the work never ends at Asshole Consulting. Way too many lies. Trillions, decades of dollars worth of lies told to you kids that need to be undone, and they're undone for a price because nothing good is free. Even when they say, love everything that's worthwhile, all the good things in life are free. No, they're not. Cute-titted, red-headed girls, they cost money, man. Lots of money. College degrees, no. Good degrees, no. Everything that's good costs pain and money. Young man writes, my question is, how should I commit to... Oh, wait. He was drunk when he wrote his original one. And he wrote a bunch of other emails that totally undercharge him. Contemporarily, I've had 4 shots of Stoli vodka in the past hour and a half. I've been looking towards some asshole consulting for the past year. However, through bad pride, I've reserved it for my state of desperate and near alcohol ambiguity. I don't know how much confidence I have in your advice. Of course, I have personal bias and ego defense mechanism. However, reviewing many hours of videos for the past year and seeing your intelligence, I suppose 134. About that, really close. I did 136, 139, and 141, so 138-ish. Life experience and cynicism. I'm confident paying the equivalent of a full tank of gas could steer me in the right direction. So, some background just so you can understand my premise. My father, white, grew up at a foster home and then became a Muslim for a few short years, causing me to have no Middle Eastern ancestry. However, my last name is Alice. Dude, you can change that. It's, oh man, my mother became disillusioned with Islam at 35 and got pregnant by a 22-year-old guy. If you're born into it, like from go, you're X, Muslim or Christian. But if you go, this is your dad was a born again Muslim. That's what he is. It's like born again Christians except born again Muslims. They don't participate in the religion because they actually believe in the religion. It's because they're helpless and hopeless and just looking for something that gives them salvation and validation. And then your mom got disillusioned with Islam and got pregnant by a 22-year-old guy. That's kind of the last thing Islam says that women should do, right? Divorce occurred when I was in the 6th grade. I had 6 siblings at the time. Oh my God. No wonder you drink. Just so you parents know, kids are resilient. Divorce is fine. I need to be happy. Here's the result. Here's the freaking result. Boo-hoo, he roughed us up as a result of alcoholic despair during the 2008 recession while simultaneously being unemployed. Furthermore, my father did generate an alcoholic drain cleaner, and my mother has since split with her 13 years younger than her fiance after popping out 2 kids. And the house he mortgaged is being foreclosed as I am sleeping on the couch at 21. Wow. I want to create my own identity. I possess an IQ of 128. I'm 5'8" male, very good looking. Yeah, I hope you got some charm, man, because that height's going to be an uphill battle. Like model material, thanks to my mother. I failed to have a real girlfriend to this day. That's secondary because fact is I need to become something of value. I've progressed through 4 jobs since January of 2018. That's not progress. That's failing. And trust you me, I understand all jobs suck, but that's failing. I'm about to go on my 5th, starting as a busboy to CarMax as a sales consultant to cell phone sales to currently a Hyundai dealership where I make $500 a week base, no draw and bonus. I'm about to make a break into credit union as an internal lending clerk. I aspire towards a finance degree and getting a CAIA credential. However, the cost-benefit analysis is questionable. For a fact, it's absolutely essential that I start my own business and teach myself to code starting with Python. There's your salvation and hope. I think that's your ticket out of there. I have shit work habits, though, with structured management. Yeah, well, too fucking bad. Are you going to change or is the world going to change? I'm not asking you if you're going to change. This is a theoretical. Is the world going to change or are you going to change? You don't have to change. The world ain't going to either. And this is the shit show we get. And then you didn't ask me a question. I said, so do you have a question? He says, oh, my question is, should I commit to being in the workforce or simply go to community college full-time for a year, then transfer to university for finance, CAIA? What the fuck is a CAIA degree? Jesus Christ, it sounds Canadian. CAIA. Chartered Alternative Investment Analyst. Celebrating 16 years of leadership at alternative investment. No. Founded 2002. Offered a completed course. Alternative investments industry is characterized as dealing with asset class investments, other standard equity, hedge funds, private equity, real assets. No. Fuck, will you guys quit looking for the easy way out? You guys are sniffing again. Just kind of squirm the easy way. No. Here, CPA or go home. You're not getting a finance degree. Finance degrees are bullshit. Get a degree in accounting. You could take some finance classes. You can learn about financial statement analysis. You'll learn everything you need to learn about finance and getting an accounting degree. But in the end, you'll have an accounting degree, which means in the end, you're employable. You could go on and get a CPA. You're not some DudeBro schmuck from the Carlson School of Management like me, stuck there with his dick hanging out with a degree in finance. That is not going to impress anyone. This certification is bullshit, 100% bullshit. There's the CPA, there's the CMA, and then I would even say that the chartered financial analyst still carries a little bit of credibility, but is totally not worth the studying and the time. This is you just become a salesman. So if you go back to college, it will be for an accounting degree. The obstacles towards the latter include potential homelessness very soon. No. Funny, I went to school full-time and worked full-time. And I never took on student debt. Now, I'm sure you can get your degree financed. So you will have debt. I'm aware it's more expensive now than it was in 1995. But you can get a job and you can study. Or you could take out student loans, then you could study. And then you pay back the student loans. So I don't know where this homelessness comes in. You're going to be homeless because you're not going to be able to keep a job because you have no attitude and no focus, or you have bad attitude and no focus. You have this like, oh, fuck this. And look, I understand a lot of that probably comes from the shit family you came from and the no stability, and you're very impatient. You have a low tolerance for bullshit because that's how you survived in your family. Working world's a whole different thing. Just find a fucking job and stick with it. Right? Oh, dude, this is bullshit. No, they're all bullshit, dude. All bullshit. Homelessness, and you're 21. Why are you homeless? Do you not have pubes down below? Are you not a man? Get a fucking job and hold it and support yourself. Why is somebody else determining your homelessness for you? That is hilarious. Now there's some poor sleeping conditions, but I was nowhere near homelessness ever. Even in the worst of days, I always managed to put a roof over my head. Having to take 3 BS classes I failed 3 years ago while paying $2,000 out of pocket because my school wouldn't amnesty them, while simultaneously taking another 22 credits averaging a 3.5 GPA. All right, you got the potential. In efforts to raise 1.75 cumulative GPA 3.0 guarantee me admission to the School of Management through mass transfer. I would not even be bothered going to one of these schools. If it's physical, you don't have time, you don't have the money, you do not have the familial backing to go to a real physical, not real, a physical college. There are real colleges online, should be way cheaper and accredited. You need to find, if you're going to go this finance math route, you need a degree in accounting. You don't have to get it today or tomorrow. You can take it part-time. You can go online and you work a regular job. Right? That's what I would recommend you do. Okay? Because money's more important than education right now. You need a job. You need a cheap place to live. And then you can slowly get your GPA back up. But the Eisenberg School of Management, what fucktard school is this? Management, University of Massachusetts Amherst, the flagship. Oh, you're in the United States. Why do I think you're in Canada? Fuck this school. No. You're in the United States, Western Governors University, ASU Online. Let's say it again and again. You go find an accredited degree online. Go to your local community college. You may find some community colleges. I don't know about if exists in Massachusetts. Over in Minnesota, there's a place called Normandale. They're the community college, and they started offering 4-year degrees. Where is it? Amherst. Is that over in downtown Boston? No, Amherst is its own town. Oh, you're way out there. So, no, you go online now for your accounting degree. Debt and questionable ROI, even in the event I score a $60,000 entry-level salary after graduation. You won't. Not with a degree in accounting. You won't. You will not. You will make 40, 45, if you're lucky. Okay? It's when you get your CPA. And now you could get into the analyst role with that. You go say, hey, I have a degree in accounting with a minor in finance or financial analysis or whatever. And then you go and approach, become a lending analyst, whatever other analyst you want. But you're not making 60K with a bachelor's degree unless you're some kind of high-level engineer. My disposable income after taxes, all bills and student loan payments would be less than $8,000 a year on a strict budget. The reward for trading half my waking hours to a cubicle would be financially insecure self-sustenance. Yeah, that's the real world. You're now just discovering the real world. It sucks. Don't. I can smell and hear and see you squirming, trying to squirm your way around. No, you either take this on head on and bite the bullet, or you keep suffering like you are now. Those are your choices. The obstacles towards the former include limited work experience, multiple jobs in 1 year. Yep, I quit the car job sales today because I have a branch manager at a credit union putting in a letter of recommendation for me for a position as an internal lending clerk. Are you fucking stupid? You don't have that job. You got a letter of recommendation. You get a job offer in writing. You quit it. Are you sure you got an IQ 128? What these are your bonehead. I can't help you here. You got, I don't, what? Where did you think that was a great idea? You quit a job without having another one lined up. Not having a degree and soon I'll be couch surfing too. Couch surfing is great. There's nothing wrong with that. Cheap way to live. Additionally, I want to start doing something entrepreneurial. No. You making dumbheaded moves like this, you are not going to run a company. You are not. And I know all you dude bros want to run a company. Dude, I want to run a company. Yeah. You know what? How about you just live on your own and not live at home? Let's see you do that for a year. Then we can worry about, and there's a positive balance in your bank account, and you didn't have a $14,000 credit card debt built up. When you do that, and you're a responsible adult for 1 year, then maybe you start thinking about entrepreneurship. I currently possess no capital to start. I'd appreciate some guidance here. My interests here include, fuck your interests. Fuck your interests. Your interest, doesn't matter what you want to do. It's what the world pays you to do. I like writing truth and telling the truth. You know what I make more on? Telling lies. Do you think I like writing and telling lies? Not really, but it pays better. Real estate. Dude, bro, I'm going to real estate and flip stuff. Yeah, man. Day and swing trading, equity derivatives. Yeah, I saw it on TV. Dude, you are such a fucking stereotype. This is that you're lazy. You're lazy. These are typical dude bro, 21-year-old fucktard dude bro ideas where you don't want to work hard. The first thing you said about learning to program, that's the best thing I've heard in this email. Drop shipping. Are you fucking nuts? Are you joking me? I like to get my dealer's license and flipping cars, selling weed, man. Learning to code and doing something with that. Your last one is the only one that isn't a dipshit idea. All right. I expect at least 20 minutes. You'll get what it is and you'll like it. But I can't say it because the YouTube censors. You'll get what. Hey, so I want a video response. I expect at least 20 minutes of your time here. You'll get what I give you. Well, you're a 21-year-old who's about to be homeless, debt-ridden, and you're coming to a guy called ASO Consulting. Now, I believe this is some of the best advice in the world. But look at your current situation. You've gone through 5 jobs now. You quit your 5th job to go to a potential 6th job that you didn't have. And your ideas are selling weed and every DudeBro entrepreneurship idea ever in the history of the books. And you're barking orders at me? I can only imagine what it's like when you deal with your boss or a customer. You could get your CPA, you could get a 4.0, you get a master's in taxation. Your attitude and your unprofessionalism and your irresponsibility is what's going to sink you. It doesn't matter. At that point, it doesn't matter what you study. If you can't get this shit together, you could have a doctorate in nuclear engineering and sell yourself to ISIS and Al-Qaeda, and you'd still get fired. I could build you a bomb, I would wipe out all the Westerners. They're like, yeah, but we don't like your attitude, man. We don't care. You could literally do it. In reality, you value your video. Also, I see your email and video responses are 27 and 30. In reality, you value your video at 50. However, what reduces your price, I suppose, is increasing following and YouTube monetization. No, had I gotten all these thousands of other emails you sent after I gave you the quote and you priced and you paid, I would have charged around 50. But I'm that quick and efficient with this. You flaked on the credit union job and returned to work at the car dealer. How did they take you back? You flaked on the credit union. You didn't show up. I can't help you. I can't help you. I mean, I've just given you the advice. I can help you. You have to follow my advice. You can't help yourself. Furthermore, could the intro be lighting up the cigar and pouring liquor? See, this shit. I find it so odd that you come from this horrible background, but you got this entitlement mentality like a princess, a suburbanite princess from Winnetka, Illinois. Shut up, take your fucking pudding, and fucking get to work. You do remind me, in a weird sense, that's where I can't reconcile it. I was at Chipotle the other day, and here's this soccer mom with her fucking gym shorts, or not gym shorts, what do I call them, yoga pants, and she's ordering, oh, I like this, and they get all the way down the line, she's like, oh, can I have a little bit more of that, like 10 feet down, can I have a little bit more rice, oh, can I have some more beans, and I just, it's like you just poor Chipotle worker, and here's like little soccer mom Sue. That's why oh, by the way, I want this, I want that. You need to be humbled. And I think a bout of homelessness will do it for you. Now, if you care to avoid it, you're going to shut the fuck up, you're going to get a goddamn job, you're going to stop drinking, and you're going to stop being entitled. You're going to do what you're fucking told, you're going to show up on time, and you're going to stop making boneheaded moves. And you're going to get it through your skull. There's no fucking easy way around it. So you're not selling pot, you're not flipping cars, you're not flipping houses, you're not doing all this low C-grade DudeBro entrepreneur bullshit. Okay? You will suffer like the rest of successful people did by suffering and putting in their dues early, working hard and toiling hard and suffering and being in pain, and then the payoff comes later, where you can be on the internet charging $100 an hour to yell at people. And when you reach that nirvana, you will say, oh, that's how it works. All right, that's it. I think I'm going to call this DudeBro Entrepreneurship Part 2. I don't know if I have original. Do I have a DudeBro Entrepreneurship? All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.